Welcome to Black Bloggers Connect Spotlight on RealSistersRising.com. It is a website that is focused on, it is a national networking organization for women entrepreneurs. And if you visit the website, it focuses on empowering women through entrepreneurship. They do have different levels of membership. They are also seeking blog contributors. So if you are a woman that blogs about marketing, entrepreneurship, public relations, that will be an excellent site for you to check out and join. And you can also try to get in touch with ShaChena Gibbs, who is the CEO, and I'm certain that she will be a definite resource for anyone out there that's looking for more information on being a woman and an entrepreneur. Welcome, ShaChena.
Thank you for having me. I'm so delighted to be here. I'm excited.
We're really excited to learn more about Real Sisters Rising and the work that you do. So can you get a little bit of background information about yourself?
Sure. This year we will be celebrating 9 years on May 5th. It's our 9-year anniversary. We started out, as a Yahoo group, and I started doing that to do research on building up an organization. I started Real Sisters. I started a business because I wanted to leave an empire for my children. I have 2 daughters, Destiny and Diamond, and I wanted to have something where they don't have to struggle as much as I struggle. But it grew into something more than what I expected, and it kind of took on somewhat of a life of its own. And I wanted to teach women the basics of starting a business so they won't have to go through so much of the struggle that I went through. However, it became a sisterhood at the same time. And I feel like I got a million sisters all across the world. So we have monthly chapter meetings. We have educational programs, seller classes, workshops, and live networking events in the New York City area and in the MDT.
It's definitely good to see women coming together and really supporting each other and trying to educate each other on something that's really going to empower all of us. So it started out as a Yahoo group, and then it expanded into like a website or online community?
Yes. We, as I was growing, with the Yahoo group, I was learning about business, and then I had signed up for a web hosting company, and I built a website. And once I put up the website, the membership, there was no fee for membership. The women were joining, and I thought it was just going to be locally, but women were joining from all across the world, on the United States, and I was like, oh, my goodness, I didn't expect this. And I actually said it out loud, and I put it out in the universe, so that's what I got. But when it happened, I wasn't sure what to do. But I was happy, and I was excited, so I was like, let me step back and let me put a plan together, plan of action, to see what I'm going to do. Because, if you join something, you want to get your benefits of it. So it's like, I know these women did not join just to be joining. So I started working on different programs to help them with their business. And, we started out just with conference calls and emails. And now we have live events. And we network. And I just enjoy every moment of it.
What type of services do you all provide to your members?
Well, the members, once they become a member, we have a program that I recently developed in the last 6 months called the CEO System. The CEO System was created to help them, one, fill in the pieces of building a business in the back office, because sometimes we do forget, miss a step. Somebody might not, they might have not did their business plan, or they may have forgot to get their tax ID number. We make sure they don't miss anything, and help them take their business to the next level. So with the CEO System, you get that's a coaching program, and it's a 12-month program, because the membership is an annual membership. They also have the opportunity to contribute to our blog, be regular contributors, or they want to, they can submit to a blog once a month. We also have where they can add their press release. We have advertising opportunities, networking opportunities. We make connection, referral services, and also they can earn a commission for referring friends to join the organization.
Sounds like it's a lot of different resources for women on the site. And you said that you had members from all over the world. About how many members do you think you have to date?
At different levels, but in total we have about 323 members.
Well, that is magnificent. When did you start the Yahoo group?
We started the Yahoo group in May 2003. Well, actually, April 2003. But in May, we had a different name, and then in May, I changed the name to Real Sisters Rising in May 2003, and that's when it officially started becoming a business.
What type of resources do you think are readily available for women online when they're trying to start a business or when they're having a networking group?
Well, as far as starting a business, and there's a lot of resources like score.org. I do a lot of research there, and it's free. They have online webinars and classes that you can participate in. That's no cost. Score, there's the SBA.gov, free resources also for women. And I'll check out like Entrepreneur magazines and Forbes, different magazines that do entrepreneurship and building your business. But score.org and the SBA.gov, they help you. They really have information on how to get started, from just picking out a name all the way down to keeping your bookkeeping and keeping up with your financial record. And networking, and there's so many different networking groups, but I don't suggest every networking event is not for everybody. You need to find out what type of people's going to be there to see if that event is for you. To go to a networking event with a goal to either make partners, get 3 partners, or get new members, new customers, but always go with a goal. Don't go there just collecting business cards and take them home and don't do nothing with them. And make sure that your industry is going to be in attendance at this networking event.
When is your next networking event?
Well, our networking event, we have a signature event called the Purple Diamond Powwow. We have it currently right now in New York City, and the next one is Monday, May 19th, 2012, at Pearl Studios in New York City.
Those women who are out there in New York City need to definitely check that out, and that's listed also on RealSistersRising.com?
Yes, it is, under events.
Okay, great. So I also wanted to know, how have you used social media to spread your message?
Oh, my goodness. I'm like the social media maven. I love social media. I have a fan page, that I keep the fans updated. It's almost 5,000 fans. It's not much. I have about 5,000 friends on Facebook. I have a few groups also that's a little more interactive. I'm on Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn, and the newest one, Pinterest. And I communicate on each site with either the friends, followers, or likers, and we share information. I don't just post ads. I interact with them, and that's a key thing. You have to interact with the community if you want somebody to either buy your product or even take notice in what you have to offer. So that's something I do on a daily basis. I don't spend hours online. I could have be there 10 minutes to 30 minutes, and I interact and I engage them in different things that's going on. I give them opportunities to contribute to our blog. I have advertising opportunities, and I invite them to our conference calls.
With the blog, what types of articles do you accept from guest bloggers?
Well, for guest bloggers, we accept articles on health, wealth, and spirituality, and marketing.
Of all of the different guest articles or guest blogs, which one or which types generally generate the most feedback?
The ones that catch the most feedback are usually something maybe on marketing, or when we feature other women entrepreneurs that has been in the spotlight, maybe in the media. Or once I did a blog post for the top 40 women social media motivators. And I chose, just from me watching online, the Movers and Shakers on Facebook, and I picked 40 women to post, to put in my blog, and they actually didn't know what I was doing. So once the blog was up and submitted, then I contact them and let them know they were featured on the blog. And it gave them a lot of attention and exposure because I linked their picture and their information to their Facebook fan pages. So people were joining their fan page and congratulating them for being featured.
That is a great idea, and that's a good way to, network with other movers and shakers online as well. One more question for you, and it's really, I wanted to know what types of tips would you give to women who are interested in pursuing entrepreneurship? I know a lot of times we say we want to branch out and do something on our own or do something for ourselves, but we let fear hold us back. So what types of tips would you give women in this situation?
Well, one tip I always say, and I learned it, I'm not going to say learned it, sound like I was in elementary school. I was told this from one of my virtual mentors, like they don't know me, I've seen them online. And he said, if you want to start a business, just do it. So I posted the other day on my fan page, if you want to be a CEO, then be a CEO. So if you want to start a business, go ahead and start. Don't let fear hold you back, because what you're going to do is keep on building. Or, as entrepreneurs, we always have great ideas. And you're going to keep holding back, and then you're going to see somebody with your idea, and you're going to get upset. Then you're going to have another idea. You're going to see somebody with that idea. Just do it. We all fail, but we succeed from our failures.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing I would like, to say is that don't get caught up in the hype of everybody telling you, you need to do this, you need to do that, that shiny object syndrome, because you'll get so caught up and you get overwhelmed, and then you stop because you don't know what you're doing. Or just stay on your path, and just do what you know you're supposed to do, and find someone to mentor you so they can keep you focused.
Mm-hmm. And how did you find your mentor?
Well, when I first started, like I said, I started as a Yahoo group. Before I started the Yahoo group, I thought I knew what I wanted to do, but I thought, just asking questions, I found the Bronx Women's Resource Center. And I went and I spoke to a counselor there. It's a nonprofit organization. And I spoke to a counselor, and I told her all my ideas and what I wanted to do. And she's the one that told me, I want to start a women's organization. And I told her, no, I don't. That's not what I want to do. So she said, go online and do some research. And that's what I did. And I was like, you know what? She's right. And so I kept in contact with her. She emailed me. She would call me, and she, and that's how I got started. And I kept in contact with her. And then along the way of building the organization, I had met other women who have had or had at the time organizations or women's groups, would share feedback with me on what to do, not to do, and some stuff I learned just from doing it. So I had a lot of, I would say, mentors as I've been building up this organization and the business. And I am grateful for it, because without any of them, I wouldn't have it.
That's true. We got to make sure that we stay grounded, and a good way of staying grounded is having those mentors to teach us and guide us in the right direction.
The mentors, they've been there and done it, so they can tell you, what not to do, so you don't have to go through it.
Thank you so much, ShaChena, for participating in this interview and for joining us on BlackBloggersConnect.com, and we will definitely keep in touch with you.
Have a great day. Thank you.